Let's see. Online. Game name. Conglomerate. Connected to server. Password. I have to hide that. Shh. No one can know what the password is. But DK, you know what the password is, right?
Sure.
Alright. Glad. Glad you do. Alright. And... what does crew do? Okay, well, it's fine. It hides the password name anyway. I have created it.
What region do you have yours set to?
America East.
Okay.
Grade level M reached. Wow, already. I don't even have some stuff under S. Complete a campaign. Count balance. Refuel at external gas stations to set up a gas pump on company premises.
I'll be honest with you.
Do you not know the password?
Send me the password because it's not what I thought it was going to be.
Pizza.
Okay. I thought it was one of mine, sorry.
I make the same password for like all of these games.
Oh, before we officially start, do you see my lovely screenshot I took on my PlayStation
5? Everyone's dead.
This is from the Indiana Jones game, and as you can tell, it is all about physically murdering Nazis with your bare hands. It's great.
All right then.
Because that's totally what that's the
I take it you're in my world. I see you at the bottom right.
I had to get used to like holding down the right mouse button.
I see. They start repairing when you put them away. And you can store things from anywhere. So where are you? Where did it put you?
I am at this.
You're at the first HQ. All right, I see. All right, so well, there's contracts all over the place now, but I'm guessing the ones in the village are easier. They've also changed a little bit. Yeah, they've changed. Oh god, there's like preset zoom levels. Construction stages 2, 4. What's the simple one that says road? Roadworks. This looks really simple. You need a paver, of which I bought a compactor, so that will do the job. Asphalt's available at the gravel plant. Wait. Mill the area on the site, and then asphalt and compact it afterwards. Oh, so you need more than a compactor? You need, like, other things? Well, we can rent vehicles, so that's no problem, but... materials. No materials needed, except the asphalt. So the compactor is to compact, the paver is to pave. I don't know what the milling is. There's really complicated contracts in the city, like really complicated. Oh, it shows fast travel costs. No, fast travel costs are not that bad. They could be worse. This one looks more complicated. Component placement and then soil removal. Okay, and then there's a lot of things involving an extractor, which we only had that like dual thing, but it sounds maybe not terrible. And you can do job scope, medium, low, and high to get the different rewards. Okay. It defaults to medium.
Oh, one of the skills is the reducing the wear while driving vehicles. So that answers
That's
your
a
question.
skill.
It's under wear efficient driving.
I don't even know what the hell you're talking about.
Have you not looked at the skills?
What skills? There's skills?
Yeah. So go to profile and then skills.
I want to profile progress. Apparently, to get max progress, you need to do both campaigns. Okay, skills. Yes, I'm now discovering skills. Completing missions. Earn a certain amount of XP. Level up, receive a point. Okay, they're part of your profile. Keep them even when you start a new company. Okay, that's cool. I have 1 skill point. Fitness. You leap and climb like a panther. Earning a bonus for every job you complete. That sounds good.
I put all of
Less
my
gas
planes
used on the
into
road.
crane speed just because I know I'll probably be doing all the crane stuff.
I guess I'll go for good business sense for more money from every job.
Makes sense.
That makes the most sense to me. 10% bonus. Okay, so speaking of jobs, I guess maybe we start with the simple one that's just doing the road.
Okay. Well, I guess come pick me up.
Well, it's over by you,
Oh, well, perfect.
so I have to go to you. Now, so I'm gonna accept this contract. There you go.
Oh wow! I just noticed that the flashlight is on the F menu.
So I can, in fact, deposit money into your account.
Okay.
So I can literally send money to you for whatever reason.
Okay, so like if I need to go buy asphalt, you would give me the money to go do that. Okay.
Yeah, I guess so. All right, so I'm gonna go to where you are because the job is over there. I just picked the medium job scope because for this job the different scopes didn't make that much of a difference in the payment anyway. So I was like, well, it's a good time to figure out. Hi, you know your name is asterisk asterisk asterisk.
Yeah. Because
Okay.
DK3 Unite is a bad word.
Naturally.
Because
So,
night has a curse word in it.
It does?
Yeah. The word NIG is automatically a racial slur.
Oh my god, these fucking pansies, man.
No. A lot of European companies and Japanese companies just flat out ban the word NIG.
That's stupid.
Mm-hmm.
We can't do or say anything anymore.
Well, it's like...
That's funny. You can actually skip a task. Just entirely.
Well, the idea is you assign your employees to do that.
Yeah.
And thus, they get all the benefits of that, and you don't.
That okay.
But the idea is it's like,
Fair enough.
oh, I don't like doing this. So you could just go, okay, minions, you go do that.
So we need to mill asphalt, apply asphalt, and compact asphalt. We own a compactor. I have a compactor. I do not have the other things that are required for this job, technically speaking. Meaning I'll need to rent some things, I guess.
I think mill means we go and buy the asphalt.
Well, it shows a specific vehicle type for this.
Which one then?
Well, I'm looking at it. I don't really know how to describe it, but other than, well, this name, cold planer.
Aye.
And then there's an asphalt paver that we need separate. Like, we need 3 different vehicles for this task.
Yeah. Okay. I guess
So,
we'll have to rent out the paver.
We need to rent out everything that is not the compactor, I think. Yeah, so the planer is a lot of money. It's a lot of money. Wow. Because what did I get from these guys? I got the compactor, and that is different than a paver. Yeah, that is different.
So yeah, this job is going to need a lot of tools.
It needs 3 tools, of which we have 1.
Yeah,
Just curious.
the
There are cheaper pavers, but I don't know the companies, so. But there are technically cheaper pavers. A lot of them are a lot of money, though. And the cold planers.
as I said, we can definitely rent some.
Every planer is
But,
the same, effectively.
It might have been wiser to start with a contract that didn't require anything we didn't have.
I could not find any. That's why I picked this. This was the simplest one. All the others not only needed things that we didn't have, but they had like 5+ stages of needing different things that we don't have.
I found a contract that only uses what we have.
Where?
It is a transport mission.
I can't even see contracts. How are you seeing contracts?
Go to jobs, go to
Jobs.
offers, and go to contracts.
Oh, I didn't even see this on the map. Where the hell was this?
It's not a lot of money, but it just involves taking, like, us taking our truck and moving something from one place to another place.
I see that. Yeah, well, I already took this contract, so there's like,
That's fair.
let's just do this contract, I guess.
Fair enough.
I was looking at the map. I didn't even know you could really like see all that stuff here, but that's good to know for the next one. These are mini jobs. That's probably why they're not on the map. That would make sense. The mini jobs have just things that we have. So I can also cancel a contract. I don't know what that does. You want to abort it? Let's find out. Did we lose anything? No. Okay. Cool. So let's look at offers then. There's also the campaigns, but I imagine we want to just offers, pay stuff off. Doesn't even go in the history of that. So there's the jobs, and then there's the mini jobs. Yeah, these mini jobs are definitely simpler, and they definitely don't pay a lot. So pipe work. That transportation one isn't even on here anymore. It's already gone.
It expired.
All right.
But there are other ones like it.
For the job scope for like pipe work, the job scope doesn't change the earnings. So when that's the case, should I just put it on low?
That's basically just how much of it we have to actually do to get paid.
But like when it doesn't change the earnings at all, I guess I should just put it on low.
Well, the thing is with low, it can be kind of insulting because you spent a lot of time getting a bunch of equipment there, and then you like move a single piece of sand. And
Well, let's just try it.
Okay.
Let's just try it because again, it doesn't change the
Yeah,
earnings.
no, it's fine.
So what do we have to do? So first we need to excavate a trench and then place components on the designated positions. Okay. What components? Where do we get these components? Materials, shopping list, nothing. Cable laying. Move marker on a construction site, lay the cables. Move marker, construction site, unpack the construction materials. I don't really know what this wants me to do, but I'll go ahead and accept this contract.
Okay.
Okay. So, that is good. We have a contract.
Cool. And I think we're only going to need our truck for this one.
No, we're going to need the
The backhoe as well. Okay.
We're going to need all the 2 starter vehicles.
All right. Which one do you want to drive, and which one do you want me to drive?
First off, where is the contract? I don't see it. Do you know where this contract even is? I found it.
Cool.
I found it. It's in the housing estate area way to the southwest. Okay, so hey, and everything's reloaded, so I can take out and take out. And they are now in random parking locations. You could take the loader, which is over there. I can go this way. Hire immigrants to cut expenses. Well, I mean, that's what DK is. I'm very curious if you're going to receive a cut of the job. You know what I mean?
No idea.
So, you want to just, like, fast travel there because it's so far away?
That's up to you.
Try to fast travel. I want to see what happens when you try to fast travel.
Where is, let's see.
Southwest in the estate area. Because you have no money, technically. I wonder if you could take money from your world and then hold it and then go to someone else's world. Okay, that spent my money. Okay, it directly spent my money. I am coming as well. This will save a lot of time, and the fast travel costs are not pricey at all. It saves some vehicle wear and tear while we're at it. Alright, so effectively, the start of the job is just excavating the trench, which is a one-person task because we only have one vehicle that can do this. This is okay, so that's a very tiny trench, in fact.
All right. Did you want to go make the trench?
No.
Okay.
Did you not just hear the guy in my chat said I'm hiring immigrants to save money? So I'm also saving my work hours. So dig that trench, DK. You got all the points into the crane too, so
This isn't
I'm
a
just
crane.
the manager. You tell me that doesn't count as a crane?
No.
Are you serious? Whatever. Dig that trench.
Trying to figure out how to open the. What button is it for to open the?
Controls?
No. Let's see. To open the boom.
Are you using a controller?
I'm using a keyboard.
Try the arrow keys.
That just moves the whole thing.
It's all
there
like
we go.
all
It's
of it is
right.
WASD and the
Yeah.
arrow keys. It's all that. I'm going on a little jog. I'm just curious what these things nearby here are. While you dig the trench. 'Cause there's like buildings over here. I guess we have to discover them. So that's a thing. I've discovered a material dealer. I could have driven over here, but I just figured it's so close. There's nothing else around here except for these two things. Doesn't know how to do his job, fire him. Well, I'm curious if he's actually gonna make money or not, or if it's all going to me, like he just spends my money and earns me money. There's a gas station over here, nice. This earns XP. He's excavating. I see it's up to 4%. It's down to 3%. He might be struggling. I've run 10 km. I get an achievement. I think it's like whenever you get progress, it pops up. Because I don't think I've run that far. Are you having problems, DK?
No.
No. I'll be the judge of that. Yeah, so you're digging it out, but you're also piling it partially on top of where the trench needs to be,
What's that?
which will be a problem. But to be fair, you understand why using this thing took me so long, right?
No.
No? As you dump more stuff into the...
I thought it was empty. Sorry. I thought it was way more empty than it actually was.
All right, well, we're at 16%.
Cool.
I believe in you. A car honk its horn. But there's no cars. How, like, we're just gonna, like, cover the pavement and this stuff. See, if I was you, I would be dumping it out over here.
Okay. I guess I could do it.
Because then it's not gonna keep spilling back in. I feel like having angled it from here specifically might have been better too, but you got the angle. It'll work. It'll work. Maybe digs and drops directly on the trench will allow it. It does. It reduces the percentage complete if he does that. It's under my face, so you can't see it very well. But for a second there, he was up to 30%, but now it's gone down to 24%. It's getting nighttime. That didn't move it at all. It's still at 26%. Wish I could pull out a shovel. Just like move some of this shit out of the way. Oh, there you go. That's 34% if it doesn't spill. Oh, 31%. Let's see. Mechanic can be motivated to increase speed if you have 12 construction vehicles. Offered 3 contracts. 2 contracts. So you'd have to do a campaign in order to get more than 1 contract. Also costs 100K. Oh, hi. Oh, this is good. This is good. Okay, yeah, that was good. You got up like 10% right there. Some of that dirt isn't even in the zone. I don't think that would count. Hi, Rifle. How's it going? The poor boundary of what the zone even is has just been destroyed beyond repair. The poor boundary. I think this one's more about like digging deep than anything. It's getting dark. Start knocking on doors. 3 years after VR chat. Well, hi. I've been here, and hopefully I will still be here in 3 more years. Hopefully. I hope so. God forbid a lightning strike or a car flies through my window. You never know. There you go. I think your hill's getting dangerously tall.
Yeah, normally I deposit all this into the truck.
They don't have a truck that does that. This one's really more about like digging deep. Well, you're 60% of the way there. Most satisfying game ever, construction worker. That's right. I am the foreman, and I am critiquing DK's depositing of the dirt. You just lost 2% by doing that. That's getting deep into it. Yeah, that's a lot of it. Oh, wait, but it's falling. Oh, the night lights turned on. Hey guys, can I come in for dinner, please? It's a nice 2D room in there. You on VR chat? No, I haven't played that in like 6 years. It's been a long time. Long time. Do you want me to try? Because you're like perma stuck at 60%. Okay.
I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
We're down to 56%. Getting back towards 60. I feel like I should give this a try, DK.
It's fine.
Just waiting for something to explode. I don't even know where the zone is anymore, except for like right here. This is the border of the zone right here. Yeah, this is just, look at this. It's all going back down into it. There's crazy avatars in there. There are a lot of crazy avatars in there, yeah. Do you remember me? I don't remember the name Rifle Musket, no. I do not recall the name Rifle Musket. Okay. I think I should give it a shot.
It's fine. It's good. Everything's fine. I finally.
Well, I need to go rent another crane and bring it over here.
It's fine.
You have been at 60% for over 5 minutes. We have a day-night cycle, DK. When the day-night cycle is up, I have to pay 5,000. Depending on how long this takes, we will actually lose money and eventually go bankrupt. Not to mention the repair on this vehicle. It's a sound effect. When you pick it up, by the way, do you make sure it gets up to like a full load?
Yeah, the problem is if you curl it too much, you lose.
I just had to pay 5,000, goddammit. Well, the goal isn't really to curl, to pick it up. I know that's what I tried doing at first because that's how you see it in real life. The way you do it is you just stab into the ground as deep as that shit'll go, and then start curling it till it says it's full, and then just make sure it's kind of vertical in a way that nothing will fall, and then you just pull it up. Just like that, and then you got to make sure it stays angled not to drop any, and then you move it, and then you drop it where you want to move it, just making sure the angles are right. That's the trick. That's what I learned in that tutorial mission. Not that it taught me that, I just had to like figure that out on my own. Okay, that's good. That's good. That finally got you above 60%. Just do more of that. This is why I wanted to try, is because I realized I already learned the trick. Whereas you were trying to scoop it like this is real life. Oh, Fronia. I haven't seen Fronia in years, actually. Last time I saw her, I think I was playing Elden Ring. And that was a little bit ago. That was a little whiles ago. Stab that bitch in there. Yeah, look at that. 80+% right now. And just pull it up when it's a full load, and then just go toss it somewhere. There you go. I am the master now. At least with the scoops. Stab it right in there somewhere. There you go, there you go. Oh god. The vehicle's getting confused. Actually, 2 years. 2 years for a friend to forget you? That's kind of weird. Even
Yes,
with some reminding?
That may not be like a friend.
That doesn't sound like a friend. Like maybe like just some guy you barely do. I don't know. If someone forgot me in 2 years entirely, I'd be like, okay. Like if it was a friend. It doesn't sound like a friend.
They may be friend-shaped, but maybe not a friend.
You didn't really scoop much then. One friend asks you alive, that's a friend. Yeah. You're up to 93, you're doing it, DK! Look at the improvement. My student learns.
Oh,
so
no,
fast.
I was just doing what I was doing before. More arc in here to dig.
Yeah, that's the full bend you had there is going too far out. And almost. A lot of individuals I've known, if you're offline from whatever thing they look at, there you go. You did it. It's done. If you're offline, whatever social platform they look at, they will they'll just imagine that you died. Pretty much. That's it. It's just like, where have you been? I thought you died. It's like, I've been everywhere, in fact, just not on this one social platform. Wow, I didn't know. Well, it's good you're back. It's like, I was never gone. I just wasn't on this one thing that I guess you exclusively check. Now I will use the actual crane. I guess.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna do the backhoe and I was gonna do the crane.
Well, I thought they were all cranes, to be fair. And I didn't know there was a crane. I thought I was going to move something on the truck. But here we are. There you go. Imagine trying to sleep with all this stuff happening outside your house. This is some like Wild Westy kind of music that we're listening to. Okay, that's not really the one I was aiming for, but it'll work. Pick him up. Okay. Now cables must be laid. I don't know how this part goes. This is something that I just jump in here and do? Yes, it is, in fact. I just jump in here and do this.
What button is it for exiting vehicles?
By default, G.
That's gonna take a while to get used to, but understandable.
That's why I changed it.
I'm not gonna change it because I'd set it to E and I would just be getting out of the vehicle all the time.
Now the area must be filled with soil. Oh god.
I actually know what to do with this. You don't want to
Yeah,
do what you're thinking.
You what?
You're gonna
You use the front of it,
bulldozer.
right?
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. Exactly. That's what you do, right? So I was
That's
thinking
what
the right
I'm
thing.
gonna do. I don't care what the game says.
I'm pretty sure that's exactly what you're supposed to do. Jesus Christ. Oh, are you just trying to ram it in? You're not even using it to pick it up. You're just trying to ram it in.
I'll let you do this.
Okay.
I just
Or was that
joking.
not an attempt to ram it in?
I was thinking about it.
Let's see. I'm gonna pick up like a lot of this, it feels like. Oh god, the vehicle's like stuck now. Whoa. Okay, there you go. Get in the hole.
It's you're gonna have to lift it up, and then rotate the bucket. You know, like that.
Ah. Good to know. Oh, wrong way. So many controls.
Yeah, I forgot this is not a bulldozer. The bulldozer would have just pushed the entire mound in there.
This is not a bulldozer.
Yeah.
This is a scoopy picker-upper. We are 40% there. As crazy as that seems. guess that's the low completion gameplay though.
Well, the idea
This
is you do some of it, and then your employees will do the rest.
This terraformable dirt. Why won't this? This terraformable dirt has my FPS lowered dramatically. Why are you so bad at this? Just pick up the dirt. This is not really what I was going for, but it'll do, I guess. This is a lot of soil this time. That had a weird effect. This part right here is a problem. Are you like trying to have me bury you? What are you doing? Am I digging your grave? What's going on here?
Yep, you got it. Good job. I've never played this multiplayer before, so I'm kind of testing some of the multiplayer interactions.
Ah, that's a good scoop. Oh, well, okay. Well, that's it. We got paid. We did get paid less than it said.
Assume if you do low, even if it suggests that you won't, just assume that you're going to lose money.
Okay. Yeah, it said we would earn the same amount, but I guess not.
F, reset, there we go.
Clear the construction site. Speak with the foreman. Well, pipework job completed.
Oh, I've given the option to watch your cutscene.
Oh. Nice. Alright, that's done. Alright. Guess we'll need a new job then. Well, there's a transport mini job. That's only gonna pay 10K. There's not a lot you can do during it. That'd be better if, like, we had 2 contract slots, you know?
Yeah.
Can you have a campaign and a contract going at the same time?
I think so.
Maritime tourism. What if I select this? There's a meeting, and then you flatten something with a dozer, which we don't have, and then you do a bunch of stuff using vehicles we don't have. There's a lot of, like, vehicles you don't have stuff. But if this is the payments, it's not very bad. The whole contract pays like $500,000 total, the whole campaign. I don't know. Job. Last job. Profit. It said a profit of 27K. Huh? The fuck are you talking about? It didn't show that I got 27K. It showed I got like 14K. You know, that's what it shows here as well. Well, that's weird. Shrug. More sidetracks become available as you complete campaigns. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Anything that pays like decent money that does not need a bunch of things we don't have. Okay, this excavation is doable. The materials delivery, doable. Unpacking, yep. Pillars, yep. Materials, yep. This is all doable. Okay, cool. So let's try job. This one too, low and medium say the same thing, but I guess I'll just pick medium and we'll just test this. So this is like an actual job with multiple stages.
Nice.
And it's to fix up a house and it pays 55K. So let's go ahead and accept that contract. It's using the 2 vehicles that we have right now. So. And we'll fast travel to the location. It starts out with
is it the mission called House Edition?
Yes. This also starts out with an excavation.
Great.
It says 2 excavate areas though. Is this it? Is this the spot? House Edition. Oh, I see. They're back here. There's 2 little squares back here that need to be excavated. They're actually really tiny. They're really tiny. Active jobs. Okay. This should be a lot simpler. I'm sure this poor vehicle is in need of repairs soon at this rate already.
I was trying to do this from first person, but I don't think I want to do that.
Is that how you were doing the last one?
No.
Okay. Yeah, that doesn't sound very good. It's like get it in the zone and then just like stab that bitch into the ground.
In the auto
It's not.
zone.
That's not the zone. That's not the zone. Oh god, it's not the zone. That'll do. Now just get progressively closer to your current locations.
I guess
Kinda
not.
out of the zone, man.
I can't get any closer to that one without moving the truck.
Gotta fix the angle. I don't know. Well, that's technically the zone. That is technically. This is light even here. Does it do anything? Huh. What happens if you hit me with that? Nothing. Just phases right through me. You're not really set up to, like, angle-wise to handle either of these. You might just want to, like, move. But you can actually focus on one. Like how just that movement like deformed the terrain enough to put most of the stuff back into this hole. So yeah, there you go. There you go. Just fill her up. There you go. Although I feel like off to the left is a better place to put the stuff from that one. Start making a big pile in the middle. I feel like they'll just go back down into both of them. There you go. That's some progress. Well, a lot of it's built back, but still. Some of you are still digging that trench? No, this is a different one. This isn't even a trench. We finished that job. I had to place some stuff with a crane. It's too much of a curve. When you curve that much, it falls out. Right, this is like a full-on job. This isn't a mini job. We're like fixing up a house. We're preparing for an addition. That is no curve. There you go. It's a good curve. There you go. Nice. Beautiful. We're not rich enough to excavate 2 things at once, because that would be more money. Have to rent stuff. Not spelling it. Spelling. There you go. Looking good. 81%. I like how you instinctively always go to put it off to the right.
I'm used to having a different vehicle that I would always empty into. Like, I would always take this bucket and empty it into it because I blame Demolition Build for this. Because you were
Go
punished.
get money from your world and then bring it here so I can buy a vehicle.
Yeah.
If you want another vehicle. We have no vehicles that can do that.
I know, in Demolish and Build, you couldn't make dirt piles like this without being punished. It's a different game. Very
I still feel like we have these tasks like flipped. Like I feel like you have all the crane buffs, and I feel like I have more practice with this part. At 99%. I gotta find the one stray percent. You're just putting dirt in the hole. Oh, wait, is that 100? Yeah, alright. Just toss that shit out. Alright. Next hole. Blech. Look at the deformation. Alright, that's 20% basically. The light doesn't matter, just knock that bitch right over, right?
Oh no.
It's fine.
No! The light boss
What?
has been activated.
The light's blocking you. Reset. There you go. if the light's going to glitch you out, the dirt might need to go over here. But it would require moving. Alright, that works. We'll bury the light. Might want to dig like a little... Okay, that works. Oh, maybe not. So you might want to dig a little more like over here, because a lot of what you're digging is not necessarily in the zone. Look at the way it deforms. I don't know if you really have the range from right there to deal with the main problem here. Because the more you dig, you're starting to just go down in completion. Oh. That's progress. Remember, there's another pole, like literally right here, that is now buried, marking the zone. Reset.
I got defeated by the light boss again.
I can see the wear and tear on the vehicle increasing. Hey, there's the other pole. Okay, so put them out. Oh no, that's air.
I know. Sometimes you can compress it to make it easier to move.
Oh. Oh god, it's so close. What the fuck? It almost got to 100. It's so weird to see it, like, as it deforms, it almost hits 100, but then, like, it slides back.
Well, because it compresses.
100! Woo! Clear the area. Clear it.
Reset. Drive mode. Yeah, the next job I'll let you do the digging, and hey, this is one you could actually use a real crate on.
Deliver construction materials. So that's what this is for. How am I supposed to deliver these materials?
So, like,
The
this
building
one has the
material
option
dealer?
to, yeah. Actually, you know what's great?
What?
Before you leave...
What?
Are
you gonna get in the other... Okay. I'll head towards a dealer that I know of its existence, and I will simultaneously visit waypoints on the way to see if maybe there's a closer dealer, or just see what those things are.
Okay. So the advantage sometimes is looking through a contract, and if there's a material delivery, you can do that while the other person's digging.
I just didn't know where you get the materials.
There you go. Actually going around and driving around town will actually reveal locations to you and more dealers.
Oh. That would not have happened in Euro Truck.
In my game, you would have been fined for that and be further into debt.
Well, I don't want to deal with that. This is a vehicle dealer. It's so weird. Like, again, this vehicle has two modes, accelerating or braking. It doesn't have any other variances to its behavior. It's so weird. In, like, Euro Truck and stuff, it feels like I'm actually, you know, driving a truck. That looks like a gas station is what that looks like. Alright, in that case... What the hell am I hitting? I don't know. The problem is going to be money, just because I had to take out the loan to get to co-op faster.
Yeah.
So we're always racing against time to make enough money to cover the repairs and everything, but also the loan. And since I took the loan, beyond renting, there's not a lot else to do. Why are you telling me to cut through the gas station, you crazy game?
You know, based on where you are, that could be illegal.
Yeah. True. I'd have to come to a complete stop before I could turn. No other truck game makes you do this.
I love pressing the fee on this game.
Okay, so like, what do I have to like get out? First off, hey, a collectible. Yes, V.
Construction.
Forklift. Oh god, what the hell? It's just spawning forklifts.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to buy materials, man.
You're gonna have to use the forklift to get the material where it needs to go.
Get various building materials needed for work on the site. Upper right corner shows the amount you need for the corresponding order. Add the required materials. Shopping cart. Checkout. Complete purchase. Okay. So it shows, yeah, everything. So I need one of these. 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 Apparently I need one of these, one of these, and one of these. I don't know if we need all this stuff at once, but apparently we need these. So. Checkout. At the checkout, deliver them to the yard of the building materials trader or have them automatically loaded onto the bed of your vehicle. In addition, you can have them delivered directly to the construction site for a delivery fee. You can also store them directly in your warehouse. Okay. So let's try the auto loading.
Sadness, I didn't get to use the forklift.
Yeah, it's free to just auto load. This is more stuff than we even need right now, but it's all the stuff we'll need for the whole job. And simultaneously, I didn't even really need to drive here. I could have just done this. It was only 88, so... Alright. Some of the stuff might be under some of the other stuff, though. That's one thing to note. I think this is one of the things right here. Yeah, right over there. There you go. Alright, is this one of the things? It is one of the things. paving stones, which I think is this. No, it's not. I lied. Well, this still needs to kind of be moved one way or another. So, come with me. I'm just going to lower you down on the truck. There you go. Because this is one of the things. Bring this bitch over here. And now the pallet of paving stones, which is going to be this one. This crane is not that hard to use. There you go. We must clear the marked area. Alright. Unpack the construction materials. Clear the marked area. DK, get out. There you go. Place pillars. Okay, this is a vehicle thing. I see. I comprehend. I el comprehende. This will all be so much easier when we have more vehicles. And more contract slots. Why are they picked up from here? What? Okay. Not what I expected at all. There's one. That worked. Oh, a wooden frame. What? Hey, alright, we're making good money. Good money. I don't know how fucked up that other vehicle is, though. Deliver pallet of insulation, blah, so more of the stuff I have in the back. Got it. Insulation and strand boards. This is strand boards.
The strand boards. Go into the
strand
strand
boards.
bowl. The insulation.
Insulation. There you go. Good, you can't catch it. Catch it. Yeah. Good job. Alright. Pick this up next. What? Let's start with the far one. Extend this. There you go.
Good. Thank you. I successfully caught it.
Good job. And this one will be easier because it's closer. And not to get hit in the face by this. Good job.
Okay.
Unpack construction materials.
I
Can
got
you
it.
do that for me? Huh. Nice. Now get out of the area. You're in the zone, man. Alright, hot. Now I just gotta get this bitch out of here. For this next part.
That's why I went up there, just in case you needed me to unpack something, and I was correct in that assessment.
It worked out. See, we can have like actual like deployable cranes and stuff too.
Yeah, that's my preferred route, is to use the deployable crane.
We're not rich enough for that, so. You want a deployable crane, you'll have to go get money from your world.
I would provide it for you, I just don't think the game will let me, that's the problem.
I feel like it will let you bring money.
This
Don't
is
see
my
why it wouldn't.
character. This is my character from my other campaign.
Yeah,
I have
but
more
your
skill
money's in
points
your
than you.
company. So you wouldn't have access to that unless you gave it to your character first. Which I feel like is like the whole point of that system, is to hand out money to other players. Like, you're here helping me, technically I can pay you. You know what I mean? Because no matter what, I'd have to do all the work anyway, especially if there's multiple contracts or there's like multiple parts of one, like we are working on one together and stuff like that. This will be a weird angle. There you go. Pallet of roof tiles needs to go to the top. Is that what's on the back of me? Yes, it is. How nice that we could carry all this stuff at once. Up we go. Decay. I don't know that this is...
I guess
Very
anything
OSHA.
that would go wrong with this.
I don't think this is very OSHA DK.
This works weirdly effectively.
Oh god, you almost fell. Oh, and there you go.
There's not fault damage in this game.
Alright, I have to clear the marked area problem. Or you, no, you have to get out. Hey, unpack those materials, sir. The final box. Oh, I'm making money on this one. This is a good one. I don't know what the marked area even is, but alright. It's the debrief, so I think we're done effectively. Yeah, we're probably done completely. Yep. So let's watch the cutscene. Hey, House Edition, job completed. Yay.
Good job.
All right, let's see. Jobs. Offers. That's interesting. One's a transport, but needs like a trailer and stuff that we do not have. And we can't easily do road jobs. Or these. That kind of job was pretty effective. This one needs a bunch of things. God, this menu is so made for a controller. It's insane.
Oh, hey, there's a transport job.
Yeah, I pointed. There's two, technically. One needs a trailer, another shit I don't have. The other one is just a mini one. There are no good ones that we could easily, like, work together on. Like, no jobs that will pay very well. That I can find. Where we have the... Where we actually have the vehicles required.
Oh,
So...
Yeah. Let's see.
Company. Finance. Loan. A lot of things are going to need, like, dozers and all this crap that we don't have. I could do a very quick transport just to get it done. Pick something up and move it on the truck. Easy 10.5K.
There is also a there's a couple of mini jobs.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
There's like... One of them is just the one we already did, the pipe work, but, you know, we've already seen how that goes.
Yeah, there's the water system as well.
The water system wants us to have... Well, I guess we have something that could do it as well, but that one pays even less, and it still needs... It's basically just like the other job, just probably smaller. But, yeah, it pays less. I don't know. I feel like this mini job would be enough to pass time and give a pretty okay amount of money. So, tell you what. Oh, I just paid interest. I will go do this real quick. You go get that vehicle, like, refueled and repaired.
Okay.
I'm gonna also explore a thing or two while I'm on my way there. This job is to transport mobile toilets. Yeah, I imagine that vehicle you're in is not very happy. Why do you want me to do all this? What the hell? I wonder if things automatically refuel when they're, like, in the garage. I doubt it, but who knows? Woo! 3K repair. Ugh. This is clearly a gas station. fuel didn't look that expensive, at least.
88 bucks.
Yeah, that's not that bad. For how long it's been operating. This one doesn't quite need any repairs or fuel at the moment. Yeah. I found the mobile toilets. There's trees in my way. Ah. Oh, I get you right there. There you go. Ah, it didn't do what I wanted it to. Want you on like the backmost part, ideally. Yeah, there you go. Cool, cool, cool. Ha. Oh fuck, I got out of the vehicle. I have it. Alright. Reset and drive. Now I just have to bring it somewhere. And that shit's far away. I've also never been there before. I could like stop at a place I've never been to on the way. I might have to back out of this place. This does not look like a place you're supposed to have a vehicle to begin with. Looks like a Chinatown though. All these lights in my eyes. It's another thing that I don't know what it is. It is. Oh, hey, cool. I can get two things that I don't know what they are instantly. What are you doing, meanwhile?
I am sitting here so as not to cause more wear and tear driving this vehicle around.
You could try to discover some stuff or something.
Well, that would be me walking because it physically damages this vehicle to drive it around.
It's pretty slow, though. I gotta discover things eventually, no matter what. Well, I got the toilets, and I'm bringing them to their destination. Then hopefully, when this is done, the missions will have refreshed enough that there will be another good one like that house. We can make suddenly, like, 50k or something. Alright. Discovered. And keep bringing this to its destination. Every discovered thing is a fast travel, so that's nice. Thankfully, also, you can tend to go, like, directly to jobs. My FPS does not like this location. It does not like it at all. Damn you, Unity. It's the amount of FPS I get and the amount of GPU usage there is in this game actually fluctuates a lot in this game.
Yeah.
It's no wonder why I get so impressed when I play certain games. I'm like, you know, no matter where I go, no matter what I look at or what's happening, this game somehow always manages to have the same GPU usage, like, constantly. Oh, hi. And I've come to learn that that is what true optimization is. Just having, like, consistent performance. I'm almost to the toilet delivery. Pulling into the toilet delivery. Hey guys, I have your toilets. Building yard discovered. I just have to what? What do you mean deliver components? Do I just have to, like, park here? Do I have to, like, put them there? That's not really telling me. Let's try parking first. I don't think it wants me to park, no. It wants me to actually put them there. Oh, wait, no, never mind. No, oh, parking works. Fair enough. Alright. Job complete. Transport job complete. Yay. Enjoy your toilets.
I bet they will.
Alright, what jobs are available? A lot of these single family home ones. A lot of things that need topsoil removal. Pretty much every job available right now is some amount of us needing to do something special. Good job, mercenary. Reward. If we do a campaign, we could make, like, real quick money though.
Yeah.
We just need to rent some vehicles to get it done. Tractor with a crane. Special delivery. Mobile crane. This campaign is like a whole... Well, that's never mind. That's just like one mission in a campaign. We might be able to do this one. We have to rent some things, but like we could get out of the rent, like the loan, very quickly if we do one of these campaigns.
Yeah.
Well, let's do that. Start the boardwalk. First, you have to meet with him. And where is he? All the way the fuck over there. Very far away. Fast travel. It's a different person now. The tourism officer. Dialogue scene. Right? There's a cutscene. So the first thing it wants is a flattened area. That's the first thing it wants. And it wants you to use a dozer. So we need to rent a dozer. Later there will be a need for concrete. A soil compactor. Is there only one part of this that needs a dozer? System. Task assignment. Oh, I can. What the hell? I can assign tasks. What does that do? Interesting. So it's just like marks, like when you look at the job, I guess. I can mark who's doing what task. That's interesting. Okay.
That might make more sense in co-op in which you don't have voice chat.
Yeah. That would. Definitely that would. Oh yeah, and still, I forgot, technically you can skip tasks entirely. You're still discovering places.
Yep. That's the task you gave me to do, and I'm doing it.
Materials, tractor with a crane. Okay, I wonder what this building right over here is. We'll look at it real quick. We need to pick up some vehicles and bring them here for some temporary usage. This is just a gas station. God damn it. Discover. On here, I can repair and refuel. It's not too bad. Alright, let's see. Out here. Jobs. So we need a dozer of some kind. Bulldozer. Vehicle dealer. It looks like that's the nearest one. Sort by machine class. It is not in alphabetical order. Alright, well, I can rent. I guess some of these do different things. Oh, because this is where dozers start. I see. All the dozers are kind of expensive. They're all pretty expensive. I'll rent this one out. It's about 5K per day. Operation was confirmed. Don't know what handing them back in is like. But, DK,
Mm-hmm.
do you want to grab that dozer and get started on that task? It's at the machine dealer to your, like, east, your northeast. In Central Heights. There's a dozer there. Dozer.
Fast travel.
Looks like you can just...
Alright, where is the dozer?
Well, I'm in it. You did not have to fast travel, I guess. You could have just done what I just did and hit enter. You would have ended up inside of it.
It lets me buy when I hit enter.
Well, I was in it, so... Also, you're hitting enter on the dealer. The dozer is out back. So when there's multiple symbols, you can cycle between them. You don't need to only go through the top one.
Yeah.
You can also just like zoom in and try to split them up like that. But yeah, you can cycle between the two things. Yeah, and it looks like it doesn't cost anything to enter a vehicle that's far away. So always do that instead of fast traveling.
I was trying to move
like.
my vehicle off of the other side of the world.
I wonder if you could just... probably not. But yeah, dozer, K, contract is south at the coast. So you go start there. While you do that, I will be right back.
I can't make the dozer move.
Might want to check the controls. Might have different controls. All these vehicles have different controls.
Oh, it's tank steering. Okay.
Yeah, you got it. There you go. Alright, while you do that, I'll be right back.
Did you know the max speed of this vehicle is 7 miles an hour?
You could just fast travel it there. Yeah, you haven't made a lot of progress.
Also, I got to learn how to drive this, which was an interesting experience.
Yeah.
Q and E goes forward. Q turns left, and E turns right. I am just going to fast travel this, but now at least I know how to operate it.
I'll say that makes sense.
So I have. Why is the game?
What?
The game has given me like GPS coordinates to somewhere else that's not the job site.
I don't know.
It wants me to go to the opposite side of this island. I'll assume I should just do the job and ignore whatever the GPS is telling
Yeah,
me.
just do the job. I don't know what it's telling you. You just turned on every single light on this damn truck that you could, didn't you?
Yes, why wouldn't I?
Oh, it's a turn off all lights button.
Yeah.
Okay. Jesus.
I covered the more efficient way of using the bulldozer, and that is to use the pad.
Seems like fast traveling to and from, or to, the company headquarters, any of the company premises is free, turns out. Well, you know. So you can enter vehicles from anywhere and it's free, and you can go to the company premises from anywhere and it's free. Neat. Where? Looks like you can also just store them from anywhere too. It's not apparent. Enter the crane. Most of the things on the maps are just gas stations, I'm learning. This is probably also a gas station. There's 3 places on the whole map that have not been discovered. I feel like the game probably starts out a lot easier if you don't leave the village, because all your jobs spawn in the village. By getting to this co-opable place that we did, I think it opened up a lot of jobs that expect us to have more vehicles. So in a way, we're kind of playing the game on hard mode, I think. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because apparently you don't get to the city until you leave the village. So there's a good chance that by leaving the village, we have opened up all these later game jobs. What the hell just happened?
I don't know.
The connection to the internet has failed. Game has been restarted. Okay. I dropped some frames, so maybe like a 1 second interruption is what reset it. I don't know. Try that again. Well, I am still dropping some frames. I don't know how that's gonna work out. Well, let's try it anyway. All right.
I was not expecting there to be this many games of Construction Simulator going on just in the East Coast.
How many are there?
Like over 20.
I wouldn't expect that either. I don't know why I keep dropping frames though.
Apparently I just got an achievement for rejoining you.
Interesting.
And I was sent away.
I have a phone call. I'll be right back.
Go.
Hello.
Hello. The server died again.
I see. Yes, I've dropped 9,000 frames. It's just the internet. It's just dying.
Okay.
This is like a wait and see if they fix it kind of thing.
Okay.
Because it's not just like upload rate that's like messed up right now. It's like the internet is actually cutting out repeatedly, intermittently.
Makes sense.
So, yay.
Yay.
Huzzah. Feels like it's improving.
See? Alright, I'm gonna go to the bathroom again. We'll be right back.
Well, it seems like the dropping is stopping, so maybe it's recovered. Are you there, DK? DK? Hello?
Alright, I have returned.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Not bad either. How is Rez's internet feel?
It seems to have recovered, so I'm setting the game up now.
Okay.
Alright, it's up. You should be able to join.
You know, every time this happens, it resets all of my progress on this.
Yeah, it's going back to the same save.
It's like the hill will never go down.
Finally resumed my stream.
Hello, stream. We're back. I swear, it's all my fault. Sorry.
The internet was dying for a while, and then I decided to eat a sandwich. So, yeah, those two things just kind of worked out together. But we're back to that original save. There he is, bulldozing. That man hard at work, just where I put him. Good job, DK.
Thank you.
Very proud. Meanwhile, I'm making it, what is it? I guess an illegal turn. Because I'm going to go discover the only remaining point of interest in the city that we do not have yet. And then when that's done, I'm going to pick up materials for the next part of this mission. I wish it previewed more of, like, the mission tasks upcoming. You know? Wish it did that. So I wouldn't have to go into the menu to see them. Shit, what do you want here? It's a good sandwich.
That's good. That's very important.
Turkey, Swiss cheese, egg, whole wheat bread. It's another gas station. This is another gas station. It's a gas station. It feels like a tease. So this is the nearest building materials place is up there. Deal trade. Building room. Okay. I'll just fast travel over there, I guess. All right. Two of these, and then two of these, one of these. Okay, just right. Two of these. Three of these, two of these, one of these. I don't know if this can all fit at once. We'll find out. No, yeah, there's not enough of this. Let's see. That flattening, nice. Once you flatten, that's already going to give us 103k. That's why I wish I could see this information. I have to take a screenshot to really see what I need immediately. Damn, then we're going to need to get gravel, which means rent another vehicle. I don't think there's any other part of this that will require the vehicle that you were using now. Pretty sure nothing is, yeah. Not that I can see. So at least we can return that one. That'll be good. But for now, we just need to get this. Concrete. Dump truck, concrete things, a lot of work. Alright, so what do we need? So we need these. We need these bags. Don't need this yet. Don't need these. I do need rebar. I only need 2 though. Okay, so 2 rebar, 2 concrete bags. I need 1 concrete bag actually. Right now. 2 rebar, 1 concrete bag, 2 bulk, and 2 paving stones. That's what we'll need right now. Check out. Auto load. What do you mean no suitable transport? Maybe it's just too much stuff. It might just be too much stuff. If I get rid of these 2 things. Yes, it's just too much stuff all at once. telling you can't fit a little more stuff on top of there? I feel like you could. Just the rebar meshes take up so much space, though. It says no. Maybe it's because it's a sack, it needs to go on the bottom or something. I don't know, this is what I can bring right now. Fast travel my way over. I have arrived with most of the required materials. For whatever reason, it would not let me carry anymore. How goes your flattening?
Great.
Yeah, you're at 82%. It's looking good. Alright, so that's that. After that, needs dump trucks or articulated dump trucks. It's another renting thing then. Deliver and spread gravel. And then we'll need a soil compactor. It's different from asphalt. Eventually a concrete mixer. And a dump truck again. Eventually we'll need a tractor with a crane. Something dedicated. Fast erecting crane. And then a mobile crane. So many things. I wish I could like take notes of things that I'm gonna need. That would be great.
Hey, you know, Steam has this built-in thing into the overlay that allows you to write notes.
Well, I mean, at that point, I'll probably just take screenshots, but it'd be nice if the game had this tracked just automatically.
Why would they?
Hey, you're gonna need this
just
thing.
Pull out a pen and paper. Okay. Hold on. You can return the book.
Okay, well, we're gonna have to pick something up from there now as well.
Here, enjoy some money.
Yeah, money. All right.
How much
so
money did you get?
56K it said.
Okay, let's see. Okay.
Maybe is it splitting it between us or something?
I wonder.
Because yeah, it says we were supposed to get like 100K, but I got like 56K. Did it say you got any amount of money?
I think it said like 51, but I could have been mistaken. I guess I should look at that more closely.
Have you looked at your money transfer screen to see if you have money? Because maybe it is paying you. Maybe it's giving you half of the money.
Where would I see my money?
It should be under like company and finances. Because it could just be that you're getting like half the money this whole time. I don't know.
Oh, you know what? I am getting personal money. Let me help the company a bit.
Okay, that would explain why this is going so slow. I was wondering why I kept only getting like half the money. It is just splitting all of the profits all the time. So that's for you to bring back to your... Okay, so you do get paid no matter what. Dozer. Can I just return it from here? return this? Open rental costs. I guess so. This price keeps changing.
Did you receive money at all?
I haven't looked. Let's see. I now have 209K. Did I receive money? I don't know. Did you transfer money?
I attempted to.
I was in my menu, so I didn't really pay attention. Was your money successfully sent?
I can't tell. I'll try again. Because apparently, like, there's a cooldown as soon as I do it. All right.
Oh, would like to transfer money to you. It's a pop-up that I have to hit yes or no to.
Ah, that explains it.
And that went into my personal money, which I can then deposit into the company, which means I can pay off the loan.
Excellent.
So I paid off the loan. Huzzah. We have 58K. All right, well, good to know that it just pours money. It's so weird then that it uses the company money for everything that you do, but then it still gives you half the money.
I guess that's you paying me, but there is a system for me just to return that money to you because I don't want any of that money.
That'll be helpful for staying out of debt. All right, now I keep getting distracted from what I need to do. This.
It's like, well, what would I be doing with all this money? I have major projects. I don't need money.
We all do such different things. I'm gonna rent this articulated dump truck. Okay, I've now rented an articulated dump truck. So if you want, go to it's the same vehicle depot. Remember, you don't need a fast travel. You could just click on it and then cycle or zoom in, and the thing will be there. You can enter that dump truck, and then you can go get us some gravel. There's a gravel plant to your northeast, the gravel plant quarry, and just fill that bitch up with gravel. Well, I do this.
Where's the gravel place? You said
your northeast.
Okay.
Yeah, it says gravel plant on the map. Go get some gravel and bring it over here.
This is a real dump truck and not like the one I was expecting.
Yeah, they have a cheaper one, but I saw some things later that wanted a dump truck and they did not list the cheaper one, so I was like, let me just rent the good one if we're gonna be needing it for a while. This.
I think you're gonna be mad though.
Why?
I don't think this one can apparently have gravel dispensed into it.
It's what they say to use.
The material cannot be dispensed into this construction vehicle. Check that your machine is suitable and ready for the process. Oh, maybe it's not ready for the process.
I was gonna say this is the specific vehicle that the game told me to get. It's actually the most recommended vehicle that they said to get.
Okay. Apparently, I can use the F menu to make this work. So gravel, right?
Yes, we need gravel.
Authorization is missing for this operation. I need your permission.
How the fuck do I give you permission? It says I can enter you. What? How do I give you permission? What?
I'll get out and you can authorize it.
This is weird. Let's see. Enter? Thankfully, entering vehicles is free. Thankfully. Alright, I'm in here. Extraction. Oh, whoops. Wrong button.
You have to, hold that button down.
It's not doing anything.
Alright, go into your function menu and pick the option for gravel.
Gravel. Oh, there you go.
That
It's
did it.
immediately
Okay.
full of gravel.
I'm not allowed to buy gravel, apparently.
Well, it is
Unless
very expensive.
So, I think before, I was able to buy things because I had personal money.
Oh. So that's where... That's weird. So you fast travel, it's on my dime. You refill and repair things, and it's on my dime. But when you buy things... What?
Apparently, I can't just... I get it. You wouldn't... This is very expensive material.
Still, like, everything else already comes out of my dime anyway, so who cares? Like... What, be consistent. At least make it so the player can do nothing. You know? Oh, whatever, man. The moment this task is complete, you'll get some stuff anyway. I'll head over to get the rest of the materials that are missing. You get that to the site. But hey, we have no loans right now. We just have some rental vehicles.
Yep.
I still need to get the 2 bulk material transportation sacks.
I have to say, this is
a
really nice bulldozer. It has like an articulated front.
Yeah, it's the articulated one. It's more expensive.
Yeah.
So this.
It is awful.
We're going to be using that for a lot of these other tasks.
That's good.
A lot of them. I think this will all be good. I think I could just buy everything. If I can hold everything. I cannot hold all that stuff.
Well,
No.
interesting enough, like in Contractville, there is a permission thing like that, but like inside the company, you actually like, hey, this person is allowed to make purchases. This person can do this and this and this.
Yeah.
This person can do nothing unless I, unless I put it in his hands. You know.
Yeah. I guess I'll just get what I need for this specific delivery, because I don't know what the next delivery is even going to need. So just give me this stuff. Feels like a waste of a fast travel, but fast travel's not that expensive. Are you driving your way back progressively? Yeah. Okay. Well, it gives you something to do rather than just wait for me.
Yeah, I didn't see any reason to like fast. I might as well save you a couple of dimes time to just drive there. It's not particularly far away.
Nothing in this game is like particularly far away.
Yeah, I am beginning to question this GPS system.
It's kind of retarded, isn't it?
Rez,
Gives the weirdest
I
directions.
want to show you what it suggests is the most optimal path.
I've seen a lot of really stupid. That's why I said earlier, like apparently this turn's illegal or something, because it has such stupid stuff. All right, it's time to deliver and spread the gravel, sir. I got more skill points? I do not. What comes after this part is that's where the gravel compaction comes into play, which is going to need another rental vehicle. It needs a soil compactor because the asphalt one I bought is not going to work for that.
By the way, I definitely see where the road says right turn only. I see why the GPS... The GPS is physically following the law and not...
Yes, it is.
Alright.
It's like, does Cat not have a fucking soil compactor? They do. I found it. I saw that. Yeah, the path around the highways and stuff gets really weird.
Alright, so I guess I started dumping, right?
Yeah, I dump it into the zone. I brought the next vehicle you'll need. After this.
Lift dumper up and down.
I want to see this process start. Careful. Okay. There you go. We're getting some gravel. Do you like the articulatedness to it?
Yeah, actually.
Okay, that's good because I hate articulated, but I figured I'd get the good one. So basically, yeah, like what you're doing, although it'll eventually have to be more aggressive. But I believe in you. I believe in you not to waste the gravel. Or I'll have to go in debt again. We're also going to need a concrete mixer. Which means I'll also have to go get concrete. I'm just buying everything from Cat, by the way.
That's fair.
I mean, most of this stuff is rentals, but I'm just getting everything from Cat. First off, nothing has stats, so... But second off, you don't want anything foreign, and you said Cat's not foreign, so... Cat!
That makes sense.
I'll go fill this bitch up with gravel in the meantime. This might be technically closer. Beam me up, hate. That's an achievement. I have advanced in a milestone level. Does that mean like a player level? No, it doesn't. The fuck does that mean? Progress? So you earn XP from like all these different progress things, including the collectibles. Oh my god. And the campaigns, the company expansions. Oh, you level up also by doing the other maps, DK. Jesus Christ. So you gotta be real careful what you do with your skill points. Because the progression accounts for you doing all these different maps. At least 2 of them. So this is where we want to be. I assume that this is... Okay, well, this one didn't let me pick what goes in it, so I assume it's the one thing that would go in it. Hopefully, because that was a lot of money. This is the only machine that doesn't look like it's bought. There goes the gravel, DK. Slow and steady. Do we have enough gravel?
We might need more.
No, I don't think that's enough gravel. No, we're out of gravel. That was 66% of the gravel needed.
I will be back.
I might need to do the actual purchase.
Yeah, well, I'll fast travel there and let you know when I'm sitting in front of a machine.
I might need to take a loan out for this again, actually. Our financial situation might not cover that much gravel. Oh, wonderful. I have managed... Oh, okay, I realized. I got myself stuck for a second. Because that's what you want to do. Today's apparently day 3.
Alright, I need an adult.
Is there a day 0? What? Alright, yeah, I'm gonna need to take out that loan again.
Just a little low.
It's 250k, or that's it for now. There's bigger ones, not smaller ones. Alright, this is now filled with gravel.
Okay.
So I'll go head back and gravel her up. Gravel? More like grovel. We already have only one thing that we're maybe missing, and that's a crane or a trailer. Deliver a large container. It says you could use a crane or a trailer. Does that mean you can take a mobile crane and then just pick something up with it and then bring it around the city? Is that what you're telling me? I feel like
Well,
that's what it's
basically,
telling
you
me.
could use a mobile crane to essentially load or unload something from a trailer.
They come in handy. This too, I think. Yeah. So there's two things that could benefit from a mobile can. Flatbed crane, I guess, is too insufficient. So, a crane, and then eventually something else. We have a lot of steps ahead of us right now. Are you just driving that back?
Yeah.
Okay. Who sells? There's also service vehicles. I guess this flatbed is also a service vehicle, but it does different things. Some of them can repair and refuel on the go. They do kind of different things, some of them. They have like a main job and a side job. I wonder if the flatbed crane's crane will work, because it has the little marker. Maybe it needs to be specialized. I have no idea.
I find the big cranes have the advantage of just being way better.
That would make sense. There's even, you could get like semi-trailers and stuff. What am I looking for? It's one of these, huh? God, even the trailers are expensive, man. Even the trailers are expensive. I need that stuff alone for now. We'll figure that stuff out when we get to it. This is a campaign mission, you know. It's falling outside with that angle. And oh, almost. Oh, it's done. All right, cool.
Before we return this vehicle, I think you should try just driving around it real quick.
I've driven vehicles like that in
I just want you
SnowRunner.
to drive this one. In this game.
Yeah, I've driven stuff like this in SnowRunner. Yeah, feels like SnowRunner.
Man, the turns it can do are great.
I had a big vehicle like this in SnowRunner. It was pretty good. What do we do with the rest of this gravel?
Okay, so you can actually take it back to the location and get a refund.
Oh, okay. That's cool. Well,
Or I could drive it there and try to get you a refund.
how about you just start compacting the gravel?
Alright.
Yeah, I think you already see the compactor. Get on that. I will see about dumping out the rest of this stuff. How do I actually dump it out though? Is it into this big green thing, or do I just drive under again, or what?
Yeah, I think there's an option just to. I think that's what the holding the.
Empty. Okay, I got it. excess. There's another thing later. Yeah, I got money back. Yes, sir. Now there's another task later. There's like 2 tasks, I think, that will need this. Yes, so the next thing this will need is sand. Sand and then soil after that. This vehicle's gonna see a lot of use. There's gravel. Fill it with sand. Okay. Now it's filled with sand. Ah. Hello. Packed in gravel, I see. It is also articulated, I see.
Yeah, but these are normally articulated.
I will say, based on first impressions, I think SnowRunner is probably better than this game. In the management, in the co-op compatibility, in just about everything. It's also a lot easier to work together on things in SnowRunner than it is here. Because here it's like only one task can ever be done at a time. You can prepare for future tasks, but the tasks themselves are only done one at a time. So if you don't have multiple contracts unlocked, then what are you gonna do? Stand here and watch, pretty much. This is definitely more of a solo game.
You know what? You get to supercars then.
Yeah. Let's see which ones are rented. Let's see what things are. Let's see if someone's in one. Vehicle haul. Interesting. Vehicle haul, you see machine itself, appearance, repair, process, give machines a different name. Set to original name at any time. Okay, this is the asphalt compactor. I'll name it the Ass Comp. Because the text is inappropriate content. The AS Comp. I can't write the word ass. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm talking about a donkey.
Remember, this is a German game.
Your mom's a hoe. Oh, I can write that. I can write your mom's a hoe, but I can't write ass. Are you kidding me?
This is where the Germans draw the line.
Germans are so stupid. Jesus Christ. Can't put swastikas anywhere. No, but we'll put our own national Iron Cross thing that we still use in its place, because that won't lead to any weird associations. No, sir. Ass? No, that's too bad a word. We can't let anybody say the word ass. Let's go with your mom's a hoe instead.
I mean, heck,
it's
the
much
word
better for the
night
children.
is censored.
Yeah, the word night is censored. I've never seen a game with such crazy censorship in it. Come on.
Night is one I'm so used to getting censored just because apparently.
I've never seen it censored before. It's so stupid.
I used to play a bunch of MMOs and it censored my entire thing.
I see edgy names with night in it all the time in MMOs. Speaking of MMOs, I saw an MMO that interests me. That I really don't know that I'll like it. I feel like I won't, but I want to give it a shot anyway. And I saw it's on sale for the first time ever, so I decided to buy it. It was $6. It's the first Guild Wars. I was like, well, I've literally never seen this on sale, which is entirely why I never bought it, because it went on sale in every market except America. And I was like, what the fuck? Paving stones by stonecrackers. It's truly a cracker. What the fuck does that even mean? It doesn't mean anything. Couple percent.
Man, it's almost making me do the whole thing, which is very surprising.
That's the kind of thing that I hated in a lawn mowing simulator. You had to find just those last remaining straight ends. You just missed most of the things already.
I was getting the ones.
Yay! I leveled up. I leveled up. I leveled up. Get the thing out of here. Boardwalk stage complete. I don't understand why. Why does it split the money when the other person's not bringing any of his own stuff in here? Don't crash. Unpack construction materials.
Oh wow, you're amazing.
Pour fountain, pour concrete. So the concrete thing, huh? What does it mean? What do they mean pour fountain? I understand the concrete part.
We're pouring
The fountain's
for this
formwork.
fountain over here.
Pour concrete into the fountain formwork, and then pour concrete onto the formworks. I don't understand. I'll do this one.
Okay, I believe it.
To really do co-op well, you need like 2 of every vehicle. So it'd make a lot of sense if someone could just bring their own vehicles, especially if they're gonna get a cut of the money. This is what SnowRunner does a lot better. Is you bring your own fucking vehicles, and they just duplicate the reward for everybody. I don't know why this one is so weird. I feel like co-op might have just been like tacked on.
You got off the edge.
I guess I could just drive on it. Alright, so yeah, I guess just like drive on the damn bitch then.
Yeah.
Not what I would have expected. Really stack up too if you let it. I was trying to angle because I imagine if you're pouring concrete, you don't want to like drive on the concrete. But I guess that's what they want you to do.
I think here is you're actually driving on a bunch of metal things right Seeing all those metal things flex is crazy.
Are they flexing?
Yeah.
Alright. How much of it, like, does it just need to fill up under the metal, or am I filling up the metal too? That's one thing I
You're
don't
going
understand.
above the metal.
I know, so I'm supposed to go above the metal?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's like the goal?
Yeah.
I thought that was like the you use too much
No.
mark.
The metal are basically like little support beams that are inside the concrete. They act like rebar.
It is rebar. They had me buy rebar specifically for this. We're gonna need a lot more concrete, man. I'm gonna try that. It needs to go above. It is adding completion. And it spreads. And it's now empty. So this is gonna need a lot of concrete.
Yeah, a lot of this.
I still don't understand the poor fountain. Oh, I guess that's the fountain right over there, huh? Okay. Well, which one's closer anyway? 226, 173. This one. All right, let's go get more. But you see, if this was SnowRunner, I could have you doing 7 different things while I'm doing this. Instead, you just like have to sit there, or I have to sit there. It's like one person gets to use the controller at one time. It's like, why?
Yeah, I guess that's where like I guess it's decided that we're gonna play co-op separately, and like I would do my own contract while you're doing.
Yeah,
this.
but I need to do a campaign first anyway, just to even unlock that ability. Doesn't spread very well in there.
In real life, you could just put it in the center and fill.
Yeah, but clearly it's not doing that.
It's treating it like a solid.
Yeah. Maybe SnowRunner set my standards too high. Whoa! I don't know what I hit, but I'm out in the street now.
Yeah, that sometimes happened to me, where it decides that you did something that would cause horrible physics glitch, and instead of like shooting the vehicle out into space, it just teleports you back to the road. With the notation, like, don't do that again.
Especially a bendy surface like this, it should really only just take pouring it in the middle. I don't know why it's making me do all this. This is strangely complicated for what should be really simple. I think there is maybe more needed in the middle too, by the looks of it. Let's do one thing at a time. That, and because of this, it just makes me like drive through it. It's really weird. Spread, damn you. This is so weird. Okay. Apparently, that's only 92% of it. Does that look like 92% of it to you?
I think that's a little more than that.
According to the game, that's only 92%.
Apparently it needs to be overflowing or something.
Which is weird, because, you know, it doesn't stack up. God, it's glitching me out. Alright, well that did the rest of it.
Yay.
Oi, hey. That's essentially what it's going to want me to do with everything else as well. That is very weird. How do you even... Watch it pile up. It's spreading. That's 94%. Which, does that look like 94% to you, DK? It does not. The fountain needed more than you'd think, and then this part is like the opposite. This angle is so weird. It's like I have to be simultaneously on there and not on there at the same time. There you go. Oh, Jesus, man. Apparently, because you parked partially on the sidewalk, that counts as being in the zone. Go move the vehicle.
Silly me. For not putting all of the vehicles directly into the street like a maniac.
Yeah, you maniac. Alright, go unload some sand. It's already loaded with sand, the articulated truck. And after that's done, it'll have to be refilled with soil. Materials, which I've already gotten. Got most of. And then much later, a mobile crate. Okay.
What?
You're just, that's not where it goes.
Oh, you're kidding.
You're just pouring it into a random road. The area it goes is marked with the yellow lines.
This is a yellow line here.
There's no yellow line.
For me, there's a yellow line right here.
I see no yellow line in where you are.
Huh? Well, where I am, there's a yellow line.
Well, the yellow lines are over here.
Okay.
I don't see your yellow line.
I will screenshot this.
On your screen, I see the yellow line. Yeah, no, there's no yellow line there.
Okay, so I'm not crazy. The game just gave me really bad information.
Yeah. You're just crashing. Articulated will come in handy here, alright. Another thing you would get to do in real life, which I guess you could do with like a roller in general, right? Is you could just spread this shit out. Oh my god. Oh my god!
Ah, all better.
The sand.
Yeah.
I'm curious.
Here's a small
Push.
deposit.
Push that over. 1 hour accident-free driving. Oh, nice. I'm just a little curious. No? Is this not a thing? No, it's not.
Alright, I need an
I was-
adult.
Why do you need an adult? Oh.
Sit to buy some.
Okay. This thing drives so slow. Need an adult to buy sand.
Yeah. I'm not old enough to buy sand. I didn't expect the vehicle to start bouncing. I should have reset the vehicle before I flipped it.
It has sand.
Thank you.
So I did level up at some point. I have a skill point. Concrete viscosity. It's the perfect concrete for smooth pouring without leaving any open spots. See, the bucket capacity is its own thing. You can up bulk material capacity for dump trucks. There's one specifically for asphalt. Let's go for more contract money. Pretty sure that makes the most sense. the sand goes in here, yeah. Don't see any other yellow yet. Eventually it'll need to be swapped out for soil. Vehicle just like wiggles around. I wonder how precise this pour-in really even needs to be.
Not too much.
And you're done. Get out of the area. It's now fully sanded. Bring it. Just fast travel back to the same point, because we gotta unload the rest of that sand and fill it with soil. That filled 2 whole things with sand somehow.
Do I dump it in the green thing, right?
No, you just go under the thing. Just tell me when you're under the thing. Doesn't it seem like such a gamer thing though? Like, I must dump it in the big open green thing. It's colorful. It's the only colorful thing here. Seems like a game mechanic.
I guess I will need an adult. I can't even empty the thing.
Hola, El Cabron. Enjoy your soil, El Chico.
Thank you, sir. What?
What?
It didn't keep me with the vehicle I was in.
Oh? Weird. Oh, I paid interest. Whoosh. Hello, El Cabron.
Right, just to confirm.
This right here is the yellow.
Okay, cool. I have yellow in way more places, so I appreciate that.
Ah. Yeah, did you imagine this game would be this bad for co-op?
Kinda.
I, just having played so much like SnowRunner and stuff, I thought it would be a lot better. Because that's what I was basing my expectations on.
Yeah, unfortunately, playing Contractville has made me realize just how bad a lot of these games are at co-op.
This one is really bad. Like, only one person does anything at a time unless you get multiple vehicles. And even then, we'd be competing for this tiny, narrow spot. I love how much these little hills, like, count, you know? Like, These little hills you made are already 56%.
I think the idea is I just need to get the amount of material we need in this spot.
Yeah.
And someone's
Basically.
gonna take a shovel and finish the job.
Yeah. Oh my god, you just drove over it. We gained another like 6%. I was say I tried to do that with the roller and it wouldn't let me. Because it's not technically a mechanic. It's just like a circumstance of deformation. Oh, come on. Oh, yeah. Awesome. Alright. Now I should be able to pay off that loan again. Safely. Alright. Now for some deliveries, which I guess I didn't get this much stuff. I can do that real quick. This is still so dumb that like now it's like, one person does one task, one person does the next task. Co-op is about working together. If I want to exist in the same world as someone without playing together, I'll just play RuneScape, you know? It would be a lot more suitable. Super beams 1, wood 2, cords 1, bags 1, mesh 1. Okay, I don't think we could transport all this at once though. No, we cannot.
What if you bought what if we rented a trailer?
We're gonna need to do that eventually. I just need to come back for literally one thing. All the rest of it fit. The 1 day rent for the trailer costs like 25 times more than the fast travel costs going twice.
Gotcha.
So it's special. Go.
Here we go. See, at least in Contractville, I could actually like grab the boxes and take them out of the truck.
Yeah.
This is...
The co-op partner just has nothing to do in this fucking game. It's ridiculous. This is basically a solo game. But, you know, you still get half the money.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know, the host wouldn't need that, even though the co-op partner could be doing literally nothing. It's so stupid. Ah, fuck. I fucking... Hey, you did it too.
No,
I'm getting stuck.
I got unstuck.
All right, that's that one remaining thing is the last thing I need to go pick up. So I'm gonna go pick it up.
See, what I really like, what I really would have appreciated here, if there was any of these things I could unpack, let me unpack it.
One thing you could do is just go to the store and they just deliver all this stuff for you. It's just like 10 times the price
Yeah.
of just fast traveling back and forth. So why not just fast travel back and forth at that point?
I'll be honest, I drove everything here. Like, when I played.
Well, to be fair, this one item actually probably would have been cheaper to just deliver than to do what I'm doing. Actually, they're roughly the same price as... Well, not when you do account for both faster. In some instances, it's just more price effective to just auto-deliver them, it would seem, actually. Because right now, it would have been cheaper to just have this one thing delivered. When it's a full truck, not so much. When it's one item, yeah, you just have them deliver it, and it's cheaper. Because it would probably also just automatically go into place as well. Silly, but, you know, here we are. So, whatever. Right. Time to GTFO. Go unpack.
Oh man, look at all this work I just did.
Yeah, good job. Oh, there's more.
Yeah, watch this one, Rez.
Yeah.
This is
I don't
why
know
you
we
pay
need
me the big
vehicles at all.
bucks, because I could do that. Oh my gosh. I may have constructed something. Okay, now we need to put beams in place.
I got it.
I love how I took all the skills to move the crane super fast. That's kind of funny.
I did try to switch our jobs early on, but now we're just doing this.
You know what? Next time there's any excavation, I'll let you do it.
Support legs are blocked because there's a little bit of like a pivot. Oh my gosh. I actually have to place this in specific places. That doesn't look very supported, but okay. They look like they're floating to me, but okay.
Two of the legs are supported, the other two are no.
Start with over here. It's funny when you get them close to the spots they need to be, they start to hug onto it.
Yeah.
Oh. Let it go too early. I just assumed it would go into place. My bad. Sorry for being a monster.
It's okay, I forgive you. This one's.
Come with me.
I'll be honest, this is something you can't do in Mud Runner.
No. Just can't get out of your fucking vehicle in Mud Runner. Or Snow Runner, or whatever.
Oh well, you did such a good job that you not only moved this roof, you moved the other roof at the same time.
Yeah, dude. I also
Amazing.
apparently went up in player level again already. Well, that's incredible. I shall invest that in some good business sense. Okay. What are we up to? This is where it says we need like the dedicated cranes for precast concrete elements. I don't even know where those are. I think what is that? Is that? No. Do you have any idea what it's talking about with concrete elements? What's happening? It's talking about using a crane. Place the concrete components on the designated positions on the construction site. What oh, I see it. I see it.
Place the concrete components on the designated positions.
I found it. I wonder how this works. So if a fast erecting crane, so like, can I just have one of these and then just like use this here? Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Because I'm definitely curious. They're only from like 2 different companies.
That's so.
There's a really cheap one, and then the rest are all really expensive. I'm gonna rent the really cheap one.
Yeah, let's see how it is.
And then I can just set it up right here. It costs $5,000 to set it up here? Oh my god, what a ripoff. Might as well just have had the mobile crane, dude.
Well, the thing is, the advantage of the mobile crane is it can drive itself here.
Yes, and I think we're gonna have a task where that's relevant later, but here we are. Well, we've learned the hard way. Alright, so these just need to go into like all these different positions.
Yep. I have uncovered why this crane is so cheap.
Why?
I will show you the dark secret. There's your dark secret.
I don't understand what the dark secret is. I'm currently operating a crane.
You're operating the crane from outside the crane.
Oh. Yeah. This is the cheap one.
It's like...
Although it took the price of a rental of the expensive ones or like the vehicle just to just to set this up. Just to set this up over here. Which is kind of ridiculous. Although these are convenient because, you know, you could just bring them wherever you want. But yeah, you have to pay for it. I forget sometimes which part is like making the crane move forward and which part is making the thing go up and down, because the controls are just so frickin' similar. Ah. Sometimes I just swing it right in. What are you doing? My character doesn't even look like he's operating. He looks like he's just standing there.
Yeah, as I said. It's not a real crane.
It's a fake crane. Get out. Oh, there's more. Ah. Honestly, how is this mutually exclusive with the sand part? Can you explain that to me?
No, I don't.
How could I not have done this while you were pouring sand and dirt into the place? Why did they make this have to be separate? What the hell? I guess they go in different spots. Alright. I see. Different steps. Alright, yeah, middle steps first. That's how you set up steps. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why are you dancing? One, oh, what the fuck? It didn't snap. There you go. No, no. You didn't get to go with it. You're in the marked area.
You did such a good job. You did this twice, by the way.
Yeah, I see that on the other side too. So what, on high do they just double the work?
Yeah.
Yay.
You have to do everything. Oh, a large container.
Yes. So this is the part that's going to be weirder.
Yeah, I think
It says it suggests a multi-trailer and a mobile crane. But realistically, if this is anything else like anything else, maybe it'll just auto-load. I don't know. Regardless, it'll obviously need a truck, right? I don't know, man.
At least something that can hold a container.
Steel trade. Multiple jobs in parallel. Make sure the goods when you want to pick up goods from steel men. Okay. I don't actually understand. Special delivery. Deliver components to designated positions on the construction site. So what, they're already there? Are you playing with the crane?
Yes. How did you know?
Just a hunch. I'm just gonna fast travel over there and see what's up. I don't know what it's trying to tell me. I'm over here and I still don't know what it's trying to tell me. Let's see, there's a marker. Is this... So we don't have to get anything from there. It's already spawned out here, which is why you would need the mobile crane. Because this whole thing has to be lifted onto something. Okay. Well, in that case... Get out of that vehicle. Going away now. What do we still need? We need the crane, and that's it. We just need the crane and a trailer. Pretty much. So I can get rid of a lot of this other stuff. The mixer, return. Compactor, return. The dump truck, return. The flatbed, I guess. Door. Yeah. Alright, so everything comes down to this. So, vehicle dealer. What is happening to my money? Oh, this the rentals? I don't know. Vehicle dealer. We need...
Hey, let me hand you some more money.
I have to be not in my menu. Okay. I got it.
I just figured if you're about to get a new vehicle, it might be more beneficial for you to have more money.
Motor grader. Does Cat not make one of these? I don't think they do. What about Bobcat? No, they don't make these. Alright. Sort by. Mobile cranes. They're all made by like the same companies. I assume any of these will do. God, these are all so expensive, man. The hell? Mobile cranes are actually way more expensive than even those tower cranes that we saw. It's kind of crazy. I'm just gonna pick like the weakest mobile crane I can get. Also, does this place have like a crane setup thing actually? It does not, so it has to be a mobile crane. Okay, and how much money am I sitting on? 78K, that's not a lot. Let me enter my mobile crane. You might be able to enter the mobile crane too, I don't know. It might have a passenger seat. It sure looks like it does. Multi-trailer, multi-trailer. They're all slightly different. I don't really know what the difference is, but for a one-day rental, this is the cheapest one. I don't know if the game will care. I don't think so. Well, let me check actually. It doesn't recommend any other varieties. Well, let's just opt for being careful then. I don't suppose we can attach the trailer to this truck, right? Is that a
I have
thing?
no idea.
We're gonna find out. You know, probably not. Looking at it, probably not. So this might actually be kind of a two-man job.
Well, I'm already here. The passenger seat works
Okay.
perfectly, by the way.
Well, you're gonna be driving that. I'm gonna go get the other truck back. And then head it out over there. Company, vehicle fleet, flatbed, take out, enter, and fast travel.
Where are we fast traveling to?
No, you stay there right now. Well, I guess well, just wait.
Oh, I just realized if you rotate the camera too much to the left, your character actually pops their head out.
Another thing I realized is because this particular vehicle has a crane on the back of it too, I don't think this vehicle will do either. Door, in that case. Alright, maybe I need to rent something else. They didn't specify, but I have an idea from the tutorial. Flatbeds with crane. Dumpers, tractors, cargo trailers. So I think like tractors, right? Think you'd want a tractor? Pretty sure. 'Cause it has to be able to slip underneath the thing and then pull it around. Let's just imagine yes. We're just gonna imagine yes. But not a tractor with a crane. Oh, you know what? The tractor with a crane might have been able to do both jobs in one. Potentially. I don't know, actually. Oh, it's not like we're buying anything. Tractor with a crane. I don't know. This game doesn't tell you anything. I'm just gonna buy... I'm just gonna rent a random tractor. Couple. I have the tractor. Let us fast travel to the industrial location to the west.
The steel trade?
Yep. I feel like the tractor with a crane could have done this by itself, honestly. But that's not the situation we find ourselves in. So, you, sir, will be lifting that container onto this thing. Sound good?
Sure.
Weird ass jumping was in. The light doesn't get me away from that angle. That should be good. This is what you've been training for, DK. Hey. Now put it on the thing. Oh, nice. I can see that. Not too far. And just lower. And space. Oh. That's not right.
Okay. That time it counted? Maybe?
No, it didn't. Why didn't it? The moment it's green, when you hit space, it should immediately snap into place. I don't know how it's not snapping into place. Like, right there, hitting space should make it just snap into place. Fuck. Why is it doing this? Let me try. Hit F. Or whatever. G. Get out. Let me see what the hell's going on here. Let's see. How does this work? Okay, so you get it. Lift it up. And lower it in. It's not possible because there's something in the way. The fuck do you mean there's something
I want to test
in the
something
way?
real quick. Put it in where it's green again.
Let's try as far to the back as possible. Okay,
that's
whatever. It's just the front. Consider the front to have something in the way for some reason. Alright, well, while you're in there, you could just fast travel that back. Progress advanced a milestone. Eesh. We just realized we're gonna need the crane again.
Yes.
Yes, after I just got rid of it.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, you got rid of the little mobile Kratos driving?
Yes.
But why? You knew we had to unload it.
I didn't. Well, the only other time I've had to transport something like this, we did not have to actually crane unload it. I backed into a spot and it automatically came off. Well, I mean, I could just set one up here real quick if you just move this.
Okay.
Seems like you don't pay the rent immediately, you just pay it for like how long you have it. Oh my god. What? Why? DK?
What?
Why did you ram into something?
This is just a base tactic or something.
All right. Tourism officer.
With this new look, the beach promenade is ready to be featured in any tourist brochure again. I hope that soon it will return to being the popular strolling area for tourists and residents that it used to be. I'll hire a photographer immediately, since we now have to focus on promoting this city. Many thanks to you and your team. You really did a great job here.
Yay. Boardwalk job completed. I just see the fucking trailer. Could like crashed into something.
Well, they fenced that area out with apparently an invisible wall that blocked the transport, but it should be fine now.
Alright. We did it. We did a job. We did a campaign job.
And I think that's where we definitely give ourselves a hearty congratulations. I think that might be a good stopping point for tonight.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
To my
First,
street.
give me your money.
Oh. Are you sure? Here's all the money I have.
Yes, give me all the money you have. There you go. Beautiful.
$1,000.
Now I'm gonna go to Donuts. All right,
To my
well,
chat, I just wanted to say you're always loved. Take care. Have a wonderful day. Bye, everybody. And to Risola's chat, y'all are also loved. Take care and have a wonderful day.
see